Clapperboard electrochemical cells, galvanic vs electrolytic cell, class 11, 12, BSc Chemistry. Bullseye title: Electrochemical cells, galvanic vs electrolytic cell explained. This topic is important for class 11, 12, and BSc Chemistry. We will cover concepts, diagrams, differences, and real-life applications. Book definition of electrochemical cell. An electrochemical cell is a device that either produces electrical energy from a chemical reaction or uses electricity to bring a chemical change. It works based on redox reactions. In simple words, it converts chemical energy into electrical energy or vice versa through the flow of electrons. Test tube types of electrochemical cells. There are two main types. 1. Galvanic, voltaic, cell, generates electricity from a spontaneous chemical reaction. 2. Electrolytic cell, uses external electricity to force a non-spontaneous reaction. The key difference lies in whether the reaction happens on its own or needs electricity. High voltage. What is a galvanic cell? A galvanic cell produces electricity through a spontaneous redox reaction. It consists of two electrodes placed in separate electrolyte solutions, connected by a salt bridge. Electrons flow from the anode, oxidation, to the cathode, reduction, creating electric current. Example: Daniell cell, used in batteries. Electric plug. What is an electrolytic cell? An electrolytic cell uses electricity from an external battery to drive a non-spontaneous chemical reaction. It consumes electricity instead of producing it. Both electrodes are placed in one solution, and a battery is connected. Example: electrolysis of nickel. Applications include electroplating in metal extraction. Bar graph diagram: galvanic cell. Example: Daniell cell. Zinc electrode is the anode, oxidation happens here. Copper electrode is the cathode, reduction happens here. Electrons flow from zinc to copper. Salt bridge allows ions to move and maintain charge balance. Bar graph diagram: electrolytic cell. Example: electrolysis of nickel. A battery supplies energy. At the cathode, sodium ions gain electrons and form sodium metal. At the anode, chloride ions lose electrons and form chlorine gas. Electrolyte: molten or aqueous nickel. Books differences between galvanic and electrolytic cells, Part 1. 1. Galvanic cell produces electrical energy, electrolytic cell consumes it. 2. Galvanic reactions are spontaneous, electrolytic are non-spontaneous. 3. Galvanic is used for generating power, electrolytic for chemical processing. Books differences, Part 2. 4. Anode is negative in galvanic, positive in electrolytic. 5. Cathode is positive in galvanic, negative in electrolytic. 6. In galvanic, electrons flow from anode to cathode naturally. In electrolytic, electrons are pushed by an external battery. Books differences, Part 3. 7. Salt bridge is used in galvanic cells, not always used in electrolytic. 8. Examples: galvanic, Daniell cell, batteries. Electrolytic, electrolysis of nickel, electroplating. 9. Applications: galvanic, power generation. Electrolytic, industrial processes. Pushpin key concepts recap. Anode equals oxidation. Cathode equals reduction. Redox equals both oxidation and reduction. Salt bridge equals connect solutions to allow ion flow. Electrolysis equals using electricity to break chemical bonds. Magnifying glass real-life applications. Galvanic cells, used in dry cells, fuel cells, car batteries. Electrolytic cells, used in electroplating, refining metals, and splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. Checkmark conclusion. Electrochemical cells are essential for converting energy. Galvanic cells generate electricity. Electrolytic cells use electricity to bring chemical changes. Master this topic with diagrams, differences, and real-life uses for your exams and YouTube audience.